First things I'm going to do is ban breakfast. I don't think we need to eat breakfast. That's an advertising ploy that most
What?
people...
I thought we needed 3 basic meals. I go by the food pyramid, Oz.
Unfortunately, a lot of the dogma we were fed for decades came out of advertisements. It wasn't really based on the truth around our health. The smartest thing for us to do is cancel breakfast, have your first meal when you're actually hungry, which if you're intermittent fasting and you haven't had a late dinner, it won't happen until midway through the morning. In fact, cancel breakfast, have brunch every day of the week.
You want to cancel breakfast? This is insane right now. I can't even wrap my head around
Ask
this.
yourself,
Cancel breakfast?
If you didn't have dinner late, if you had an early dinner, how often are you truly hungry the next morning?
All the time. I'm always hungry. I'm such a hungry guy. I'm hungry now talking to you.
You're not even hungry, you're in withdrawal. Because you had some simple carbohydrate like a potato chip or French fries at 10 at night. That means your body's insulin's all whacked up. By the next morning, that withdrawal has happened and you're starving because you're like a drug addict. You got to get your meds. Which is
I got to get my food. I got to get my breakfast.
And most of America's addicted to food. We should be addicted to life.
I thought I was doing well by having oatmeal and not having like super crazy, like fatty breakfast. But now you tell me I'm doing it wrong anyway.
You are doing well with breakfast made of oatmeal or the healthy fats.
Tell me I'm doing it right.
You're doing it right, but don't do it at the right. You got to do it at the right time to have done it right. And then move your breakfast back a couple hours. You'll be happy. You'll be thanking me.
Hashtag cancel breakfast.
Hashtag cancel breakfast. You heard on here.
I agree with Dr. Oz's point on banning breakfast. No. But I can understand to an extent that simple sugars spike your insulin level. So what happened is if you taking in French fries or whatever the fuck he was talking about before you go to sleep, it spikes your insulin level so high that as soon as you wake up, you're hungry. You're hungry and you're craving what you would consider food. But it's not necessarily you craving food. If y'all don't know, let me break this shit down real quick. You know I do simple. So, your body, your brain doesn't know when you get hungry, your brain doesn't know if you want to drink, eat, or whatever the case it is. So when you spike your insulin level, it drops. You ever ate something, fast food, for example, that's high in simple sugars, which is why one of the reasons why you should stay away from fast food unless you're doing something like reverse dieting or you're having a cheat meal or whatever the fuck you're doing. You should stay away from fast food, especially before you go to sleep, because it spikes your insulin level. For all the people that's in urban communities, the hood, motherfucker, you know that when you have Chinese food or any of these things, fast food related, man, Wendy's, Popeyes, big in the community, man, you know that shit spike your insulin level. And what happens is your insulin level drop. You know, we call it the itis, but usually it's either overeating to the point your body has to shut you down and process food, or it's a simple situation where you're spiking your insulin level that's causing your body to react a certain way. So basically, when you wake up in the morning, he's saying that you're craving sugar, not food. You're craving the feeling of trying to get another hit of that motherfucking sugar. So he's basically saying you need another hit, you need another. So I don't necessarily say stay away from breakfast. It's my fucking opinion. You do what you want to do. But if it fits into your macros, which you're trying to get a goal or whatever the case may be, then you can eat breakfast. So we not banning shit for 2020 as far as not eating breakfast. If you're not a breakfast person, don't eat breakfast. If you want to try intermediate fasting, you can do it. But, as far as for breakfast, I fuck with breakfast, man. It's my shit. I like it. I like it a lot. So, you know what I mean? We not banning breakfast for 2020, but Dr. Oz tried it this time, man. But, shout out to Dr. Oz, man. I think he has a lot of useful tips and shit, but I just had to give my opinion on it. And, that's basically what it is.